Today I'm going to be doing another video on Juice WRLD's next album. Now, my last video on this did really good. Hopefully this one does just as good, but I noticed that I probably left a few questions unanswered, and there was a few things in my video that didn't quite make sense. I didn't make the points very clear, so I want to clear that up all right now. Now, when I was saying that the name of the video was Outsiders, I was just saying that because that was like what everyone thought the name of the album was gonna be, but I just want everyone to know that that album is still a thing. Like, I saw a lot of comments when I was reading them saying people don't think that's the name anymore, they don't think that's coming. That's not the case. The Outsiders is still a thing. I mentioned that in the last video, that the reason it's not dropping before this album that's coming out this month in July is because Ali said that we're not ready for it, and I also think his label, because if you don't know, most of the Outsiders leaked. I think his label wants to wait, give it some time before they drop it, so hopefully those leaks become old enough that people aren't really listening to anymore, so they get hype for the Outsiders to drop. But yeah, the Outsiders don't worry about until like 2021, or at least late this year, because we still have a long ways to go from that. But what this video is on is the album that is dropping this month in July 2020. Alright, now, last time I made my video, I had that video done for like a week before I put it out, so a lot more news came out, so it kind of instantly made that video outdated, which, I mean, it sucks, that's my fault, but I'm kind of glad I waited to put it out when I did, because all this Juice news was coming out, and now that video is performing really well, which thank you guys for. There's a whole bunch of new subscribers and everything, which is awesome, but we just need to start breaking down some news. So, since that last video, it has come out that the feature on Blood on My Jeans is going to be Gunna. And I know the name of the song's On the Run. I just say Blood on My Jeans because it's more commonly known as that in the community, so I think more people probably know what I'm talking about when I say that. So we know that Blood on My Jeans featuring Gunna, Confide is still going to be on there. And now a lot of you were kind of pointing it out to me that Righteous and Tell Me You Love Me aren't on the album. Now, I guess I can see where you guys would be coming from with that, because both those songs were leaks and they're saying no leaks are on the album. It really surprises me that neither of those songs would make the album, when we had an old Instagram live where Ali was talking about how before Juice WRLD died, his next single he wanted to release was Righteous. That's why that's the first single that they released after he passed away. And Ali was doing a live saying we still have to get Righteous out and the Outsiders out the way Juice wanted it. So the way she was making it seem like is Righteous was a single on the Outsiders, and I was just assuming that they were going to make that a single on this new album. But I guess, I don't know, maybe you guys are right. I've seen some stuff on Twitter, though, showing that Righteous hit over 100 million streams, so it makes a lot of sense for them to put that on the album, because it's going to help the album go #1 even quicker, and it'll help the first week's sales. Like, don't get me wrong, this album is going to be #1 no matter what, but maybe those two songs aren't on there. I don't know. I know for sure we have On the Run featuring Gunna, Confide, Good Times with Kid Cudi, and if you guys don't know, the OG version, because they actually took out the second verse on Good Times, which this is like an Instagram snippet. If you're not big into the community, you're not probably going to recognize this song, but the OG version with Juice WRLD's second verse is going to leak after the album comes out, just to let anybody know that was wondering. But yeah, Kid Cudi is going to be on the album. So I also want to break down something Lil Bibby said, that there's only 2 features on the album. Okay, well then, aren't we already done? Like, Good Times is going to have Kid Cudi on it because Juice thought of him as an inspiration and he wanted a song with Kid Cudi. So, you know, that's cool. It's like honoring Juice WRLD's wish. He never was able to make a song with him, so they put him on a song. And then Blood on My Jeans with Gunna. But then that doesn't really explain the new song, or the new snippet we got that is supposed to be on the album, which is with Miley Cyrus and Juice WRLD. Sometimes I'm lost in her maze, sometimes I'm lost in her space. Yeah, this at least allegedly is supposed to be on the album, and that at least gives us 3 features. This also doesn't count this comment we got from Trippie Redd. So yeah, I don't really know what to say about all this. Like, Trippie's saying that we have Matt Hardy on the album, but then we have Juice's team saying there's no leaks on the album. And Matt Hardy's like a 2018 Juice and Trippy song, like from around the same time that they made the 1400 freestyle. I don't think this would be on Juice's album. I mean, if anything, wouldn't Tell Me You Love Me be on the album? I don't know. Like I said, maybe those songs aren't making the album, but I was just under the impression that they were, because usually an artist drops a few singles and then those singles go on the album. I mean, Juice WRLD did that. Like, that exact thing happened with Robbery like last year, a couple months ago. So I just assumed the exact same thing was happening, but you know, maybe I was wrong. Who knows? Anyways, so yeah, just nothing's really adding up. Lil Baby's saying that we have only 2 features, but then we have Trippy saying that he's on Juice's album. We have confirmation that Gunna even posted his own Instagram live of his verse on the Run. So Gunna's basically confirming he's on the album. And then we have Kid Cudi on the album, plus Miley Cyrus on the album. Like, it just doesn't make sense. That's 4 features right there. And that's not counting if, you know, they add any more, depending what the rest of the track list is. It's kind of weird. But the last thing I want to talk about in this video is the name of the album, Legends Never Die. Yes, I am predicting 100% that this is going to be the name of the album. And I think I have some solid information to back up my reasoning. If you don't know, Juice WRLD and FaZe Clan are doing a merch collab drop. And what I'm assuming the name of this line or this release or this collaboration is called is Legends Never Die. We saw Lil Bibby wearing a shirt like this. We've seen FaZe members wearing a shirt like this. And believe it or not, Kid Laroi even tweeted out Legends Never Die 999. I mean, I think it's just obvious that this is the name of the album. Now, I know that this might not be everyone's favorite or what they expected or what they wanted. Personally, I like that name. I really like that name. The only thing I don't like about it is that Legends was already a song, so it might just be confusing to like people that are just a casual Juice listener, but because, you know, he has a song named Legends, but then he has an album named Legends Never Die. I don't know, honestly. This is just what I think. I think the name of the album is Legends Never Die. We will see this month. I'm going to try and get this video out as soon as possible. It's the 4th of July when I'm recording this, but we'll see. And guys, I did just want to mention one more thing that I forgot to earlier. We also got a leak for Lil Peep and Juice WRLD's songs, so I just want to go ahead and throw this out here. This, I don't think it's going to end up on Juice WRLD's album. I want to talk about it just in case it does end up being on there, but it seems like it's Lil Peep's song. Juice WRLD just has a verse on it, that's it. Lil Peep has the chorus, has his own verse, so if anything, this is either never going to drop because it leaked, or it's going to be on one of Lil Peep's projects or something like that. But I just want to go ahead and mention this after mentioning the Legends Never Die name. That could mean that maybe Lil Peep and Juice have a song on the album, and then we're going to have like an X and Juice song. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. This is not confirmed at all. But if the name of the album is Legends Never Die, that would make sense. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.